Hey, good morning. Good morning. 10:35, guys. 10:35. Futures are a little weak here right now. Uh, Spies and Qs were better this morning. Now, I'm gonna flip this over to the 2 hours so you can see what I see. Right, we're sitting here on the lows on the 2 hour. All right, so this was our initial first 2 hours. We just flipped here, guys. So 6 minutes into the new 2 hour. All right, it's a continuation to the downside. Nothing moving on the big times except for the week now is going to be mirroring with the day. All right, so you know that, and then tomorrow we'll break away. We'll see if it, and then Wednesday we get the new quarter. All right, so you'll notice I have quarter up here now. So 3-2 up on the quarter. There's your month. There's your week. There's your day. All right, so a little bit of pressure here this morning coming in on the markets here. QQQs were really strong here, and they surrendered the whole day. Just gave it all up to the downside. All right, so and there's our 2 hour with the 2-2 down, trying to fight back inside right now. All right, and this is your 15s. Nice move around, turn around, broadening formation, triangle out as you see. All right, and diamonds have been garbage all day, and that's just the way they've been. So continuation here, you're 3-1 trying to break a 3-2 downer on the diamonds, still coming down. So I hope you guys got to check out that video over the weekend about the industrials, because the industrials are still garbage, okay? I just want to reiterate that again. Inside on the week here, now sitting on the lows of the week. It's only a day though, so let's not get too crazy. So coming back inside though from Friday, so we got up to 153.24, and we've backed off from that again here now. More continuation pressure on the downside on the industrials. The couple of ones poking their heads up. Cat Tractor is positive today, up $4 and change, trying to hold up there. And Home Depot is down. Honeywell is down. Triple M is down. You can pull up a couple more here. I'll tell you right here. On the positive side, we got Coca-Cola up 28 cents, Procter and Gamble up 19 cents. Nvidia is your big winner here today with the 312 coming back down right now on Nvidia, which is tied right into those to the Dow. All right, so there is your what am I looking at there? I'm looking at it on the 30-minute, and you see the reversal there. Okay, bam. All right, so Nvidia, and now you're stuck inside the 2 hour pretty handily. It's stuck inside there. All right. Microsoft is positive. Amazon is barely hanging on by a tread. It's got that day up, but coming back inside here, just 3-1 stuck inside here. Amazon is back inside here right now. All right, they're not really doing anything here, man. All right, Tesla made a nice move to the upside to start the day, and then just kind of just garbage the rest of the way here. That was the move. That was the outsider, and then we broke lower. Trying to fight back here. All right, Tesla garbage. All right, garbage. A lot of garbage. That's what I'm seeing across the board. All right, so that's on your industrials, and then we look at these XLVs. Just more of garbage that we see. 212 on the day, did make a higher high. It's crept back in again. We're inside on the month, okay, and we are stuck in the middle. I'm sorry, in the quarter, and then in the month we're stuck in them as well. And here we are with the 2-1 trying to hammer back up on the weekly. All right, so that's our day today, stuck inside this pattern. I don't know when healthcare is going to get better. They're just continuation to crap. What is going on today with my Jenny? I hope you're in, Jenny. Jenny, going back up to the highs, trying to 1373 is that's the high that we made here, and then we tried to match that, but we couldn't get quite there on this move. We got up to like 69 cents, so we were up by 4 cents, missing the highs of the year. All right. But here she come again. All right, so I don't know if we're going to go chasing her here today. She's inside weak. Let that thing marinate a little bit. All right, it's got a little exuberant this morning. All right, Boeing. They came out this morning and they were talking about all the defense stocks, right? I guess somebody said something like, we need to work harder, faster on making weapons. That's the way I heard it. All right. So, but Boeing here trying to come back a little bit here after a knockdown. Did got back up to 223 and change, and then all of a sudden today they come back and they want to crap the bed again. So 2-1 inside here now is see if that can get a reversal and try to get back going up. You got a lot of red going on in here right now. All right, you got that green one inside. All right, and there you go. All right, that's our day right now. That's what you're seeing. All right, and then you got that big outsider on the month. All right, so sit tight with Boeing. Just volatile right now. All right, IBM is it's so strong, but it's having a hard time today because it's stuck inside day. It might just stay inside all day. We look for that 2-1-2 reversal. If we'll see what happens here. We know that after tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll get the new quarter and we'll get the new month. We will keep a close eye on that. All right, as we watch the futures staying down here, not getting any relief as of right now. But when you look at the diamonds, again, XLU's a little bit better here today. I got a 2-2 up on the high of the day here right now on XLU. The utilities are 3-2 up starting the day. All right, we know that energy's been better, but crude is not moving here. All right, crude is stuck down here at the bottom of the range with the gapper down day. All right, so I don't know, man. It made this nice move. Again, I was in it. I got out somewhere in here, and now she's down here. I don't know. I would just sit tight right now, see what that crude wants to do. They tried to spike up there pretty fast, Valero, and then they just got met with the 2-2 back down. All right, you see what I'm seeing, right? ConocoPhillips, another one, kind of chopping out there. Not much to talk about there. All right, my DraftKings, it's been better. It's got a nice hammer coming up on the day from the bottom of the broadening formation. Let's see if that can hold. But we're still outside on the month, looking exactly like Boeing, by the way. And then there's your hammer today coming up back up. All right, quarter is stuck in the middle, and it's red, and it's a shooter down, and it's just nasty looking. All right, Penn National Gaming. Another one here with the day down. Let's see if this thing is fighting back right now on the 3-1 inside. This thing is lazy. I don't know the word I can use for it. It's just been lazy. Get your act together. All right. Constellation Energy Group getting better here as we go. We got now you got a nice outside day here on the hammer. Back up here with the 2-2 on the one on the CEG with the 3-2 upper, but she's kind of stalling out as well here. All right, so watching that one, and I'm watching this UEC. All right, UEC is better too, trying to come back up with the 2-1 inside. All right, stuck inside day. Not much to really talk about. Oracle. Oracle was puking all morning here. Now it's trying to get a little relief coming back inside on the 3-1 now on the 2 hour, and takes the 30 up and chop, chop, chopville. It will continue to be. All right, so Oracle, even that IBM is going into chop mode. Okay, Nike, just garbage. I don't know where Disney came from this morning, but it made a move here. Back up to 114.26. That's a nice day up on the 1-1, the 1-1-2 back up. So consolidated for 2 days, comes back out, and it's a little spunky. Got up to 114.81. I wouldn't go chasing it here by any stretch of the imagination. But it is 2 week up already here, but you got this outside month here, and then you're stuck inside on quarter. All right, so watch out for that one. Not much really there. Walmart and TJ Maxx have been really choppy too. Not showing us much here at all this morning with Walmart. There was an article about Walmart. You can read about it. I think it was on Yahoo Finance. You can find that one. And TJ Maxx, again, chopping 3-1 inside. TJ Maxx is definitely better here. Looking for that 2-1-2 on that month for continuation to the upside. But we'll see. All right. So that on that note, we're gonna go back to the SPX and see where we are here. Right. So we know that our number got up to 66.99.52. That was made about 5 days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exactly 5 days ago we made that high. All right, and we are struggling to get back up there right now. All right, so we just made the lower low here on the 2 hour, and now we're starting to fight back in again here. So SPX trying to come back up a little bit there. And then you look at the NASDAQ, can't get through 25,000, just can't seem to get through it. We made that high here. That was on September 22nd. We made this high at 25,027. We've been really struggling in this tight range right now. This right here, this business all right in here right now is kind of messy. All right, so you need something that needs to happen, maybe a little triangle out, and then maybe we get back up and see what they want to do from there. But that's just all bad. All right, and diamonds, another one, just garbage. All right, that's chop, 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 chop. So embrace that, and we'll see how she comes out. Until those industrials, and then those industrials, and healthcare, and even energy. That's going to keep the diamonds down for now. All right. Our little baby AIs are a little bit better here today. SoundHound after the 2-2-1 back inside. All right, this one's been really good. Definitely buying on weakness. 3-1 inside right now, not doing much there. So SoundHound kind of like came to a crawl. BBAI kind of fell apart a little bit as well. Deck down to what are we down here? 3.64% there, lower today with the 2-2 down day. I think we talked about this on Friday. I called for the 3-day triangle out. We're getting closer. I think that's got to triangle this whole thing. All this business right here needs to be taken out. And we talked about that on Friday. And that's what we're looking for right now. 631. We're not too far off from there. All right. So I think if you could triangle out that 3-day, then I think, she should start to firm up. And, depending on what the futures are going to do and what they're going to say, they got the control over everything. All right. SQQQs, a little bit better here, but, I'd like to see it back up to 15, 16, 13. That's what I'm looking for. That's my triangle out number right there on the SQs, all right? I'm looking for 16, 13 back up to – I got a nice hammer today too. So I'm in the Q. I'm in these SQs. I want to get to here. That's my spot where I can get out. All right, that's what I'm thinking there. And then Sudsies, forget about the overtime, the bigger time frames. They just like are just nasty. You got a week that's inside here on a Monday. Okay, there's your Monday right there. All right, so a little bit better here this morning. Sudsy's on the move to the upside, while Spies are kind of creeping down a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna leave you at that. Spy is up $1.32 right now. The diamonds are down 76 cents. All right, there's nothing going on for the most part. All right, and then Q's. What are we on there today? Up 3.14, up $3.14 is 0.5%. All right, so garbage. Here we are inside with the 2-2 low. We're trying to fight back in. All right, so I'll pick you up again at 12:30. We'll see what comes up from there. All right, just be good, be good.